What's good, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, boy. Being there, Charlie, man. Wanted to talk about this academics and Meek Mill situation, man. I was watching the academics was saying he was like Meek told him not to post him no more, or whatever. And now he showed clips of Meek saying don't post him, and Meek talking about he ain't supporting his album and shit like that. To tell you how I feel about this whole situation, man. I believe a lot of the energy that come from Meek Mill is from the 6ix9ine situation. I think when people see academics with 6ix9ine and him posting all the comments that he posting about 6ix9ine, I think it just give a negative energy to most people. Now, especially the street guys that's looking at it, they feel like he co-signing the shit that 6ix9ine did or whatever, even though he may not agree with the methods that he took. It feels to the people like street guys that's in the street, they feel like he's co-signing the snitching culture or the snitching lifestyle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's celebrating the victories with a guy that took a lot of people down or whatever. And I feel like that's what they feeling when they see DJ academics kind of like post 6ix9ine on the regular. But what I learned from the whole situation about it is this. What he was saying about Tekashi far as like learning the industry far as the internet thing, I think he was on point with that, because I feel like what Tekashi is doing is he using all this. See, this is what Tekashi did. I don't know. I think when he first was getting ready to get into the game, I feel like he studied people like 50 Cent. He studied him to a course, to the point where it's like he understands how to attack, he understands how to blend, he understands all the methods of war. Like, and I think he mastered it to a T. That's why when you see him do stuff with Nicki Minaj, trolls and stuff like that, it's going #1, and he's able to win when he's supposed to be losing. And I'm gonna tell you another reason. See, academics hit this on the point too. The bloggers, man. He was right. A lot of people, they don't support the bloggers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the rappers and stuff like that. But if you think about it, right, the War Chirac thing, right, with Lil Reese and Chief Keef and all them guys that was in Chicago, right, I believe DJ Academics, he kept them alive a lot longer. He gave them a longer career. Other than like Dirt, who's still out here like putting out a lot of bangers and shit, I feel like he just kept them in the public eye in a sense, in my opinion. I feel like he gave them the energy. A lot of people that was like underground in Chicago and stuff like that, he gave them the energy by keep posting them and talking about them. You know what I mean? And I feel like what he did with 6ix9ine is the same thing. But my whole thing is this though, like, you can't really be, at first I was mad at academics, then I sat back and listened to what he was saying. If 6ix9ine is the only nigga that's a rapper that's supporting the shit that he do, I mean, why wouldn't you work with 6ix9ine? Because that's the only nigga that's actually giving you energy, and he's like one of the biggest artists that's out there. You know what I mean? So like I said, I don't condone the nigga snitching and doing nothing like that, but I understand academics' reasoning for why he keep going with 6ix9ine or keep working with 6ix9ine. He's working with 6ix9ine because the other artists won't work with him. You know what I mean? Academics post them on his page and you talk about them and stuff like that and give them light on this platform, but none of them give them light on their platform. And you know what I'm saying? It's not an equal thing. It's not equal at all. Even though I feel like every man should work for their own goal to be successful, I think what he's saying is like, it's not a, I even seen Doggy Diamond say this one time. He was like, all the rappers that he posts, all the rappers that he did interviews with, none of them shout him out. None of them show him love, or none of them do none of that. Not saying that they obligated to have to do those things, but they saying that there's no love in that game or blogging or doing, you know what I mean, reports and stuff like that. And I see that, and that's why 6ix9ine is attaching himself to academics. Why is academics attaching himself to 6ix9ine? Because it's a friendship within that. Academics is not a street guy, so I can't hold him to the standards of a Meek Mill or somebody that's a street guy. He's a regular citizen doing a job or doing something that he loves to do. So if he worked with 6ix9ine, I'm not gonna really condemn him for that. but because I'm understanding why he doing it, because he explaining himself. You know what I mean? So I can't really hold him to the standards of a street guy because he's not a street guy. We all know he ain't a street guy. He ain't coming from that core or that way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So him working with 6ix9ine, I can't really see the problem with that because he's just doing what he love to do. And 6ix9ine is giving him he's giving him energy to be able to have a conversation about these things that people are talking about, and he's talking to him, and 6ix9ine is coming off and explaining himself or why he did it and why he feel the way he feel, and I feel like the relationship grows bigger and bigger. But see, the thing that happen a lot of times when you have situations like this is that, like he said, Meek ain't supporting no bloggers or none of the guys that would help boost the energy in a different light. You know what I mean? Like I mean, it'd be rare if you see like a Lil Wayne or a Drake or any of them guys actually supporting those type of bloggers and people that do the hip hop news and stuff like that. It's rare to see a hip hop artist to give a damn about this shit. They're too busy trying to make hits and too busy working too much to be giving a fuck about bloggers and some shit like that. But like I say, what he said was real shit. If you got an artist that's actually saying, I got time, then it changed the narrative. It's like, why wouldn't you spend most of the time with 6ix9ine if 6ix9ine gonna give him the energy? You know what I mean? So I mean, I can't hate academics for that. He was talking about like DJ Ghost, like being one of the guys that coming from the street culture. You know what I mean? Why is it that you don't see a lot of hip hop artists working with him or doing things? Not saying that you need him. The nigga doing millions of views by himself. He just saying that you don't see the love there from the hip hop artists at all. That the guys that support them, you don't, like, for instance, like there's a lot of people that support me. He's saying he don't really see me actually shouting them out, showing them love, none of that. Not saying the nigga gotta do that, but he's saying it ain't no love there, so you can't be really mad at him for riding with 6ix9ine if 6ix9ine the only artist that's gonna actually say, bro, come on, let's do an interview. Bro, come on, bro, I'm gonna show you love, bro, I'm gonna shout you out, I'm gonna do this and that. And not just that, he was speaking on the fact that 6ix9ine is always on his platform, putting the energy there. That's what he's saying. Like the thing I keep trying to teach niggas is like 6ix9ine is not an average nigga that's doing this. It's like if somebody studied 50 Cent to a T, it's 6ix9ine. I think he's probably the only artist that I've seen that mastered the craft to a T. And he kind of gave a backstory of who he was and how he was starting off with getting going viral and stuff like that. And I'm pretty for sure he studied the GOAT, and the GOAT of trolling is fucking 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to troll people and to get people, that's because trolling is getting people attention. You know what I mean? Getting people to watch you. You know what I mean? Even though you're not as talented as the other artists, you getting people to watch you because of the energy that you put into yourself. And that's what 6ix9ine has mastered. And he understands that bloggers are the key to keeping my image put up. And why not have a relationship with DJ Academics, which one of the big bloggers, you know what I mean? On Complex and different things like that. He built his brand up from YouTube and he exploded and everybody talks about it, you know what I mean? Everybody knows who he is basically, man, you know what I mean? But like I say, you got the Doggy Diamonds, you got the DJ Ghosts, you got a lot of guys out there that's doing what they're doing, you know what I'm saying, that feel that same way DJ Academics feel, you know what I mean? Even though I feel like Academics is like, I don't know, I feel like he on a different level on a lot of shit, you know what I mean? But like I say, I would be like Charlamagne or somebody like that, but Charlamagne's on a different level too, you know what I mean? But that's my take on that, man. I feel like I can't be mad at a dude that's gonna be cool with a nigga that's gonna give him the same energy, you know what I mean? And like I say, like 6ix9ine was saying in the live, you know, I was watching the shit, and he was saying that DJ Academics posted a lot of shit on this shit that kind of was coming at him. But it wasn't that he was coming at him, he was just posting news. He do the news, he do reports. That's what he do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, I'm trying to bash you or hurt you, I'm just putting out the news. You know what I mean? That's all it was, and people feel like their relationship should have been over, because people don't like the relationship between 6ix9ine and Tekashi. I think it get bigger and bigger. I think Academics go up and 6ix9ine go up, because they're giving each other energy. So I don't think it's big. I think they're in a win-win situation. Like I say, with Meek, I don't see Meek ever really fucking with a blogger to that extent where it's like they have a friendship with the live, and so that's what he was academic was talking where they got the live and you know what I mean, they just showing each other respect and love like that. I just don't see Meek actually stooping to that level of feeling that he need to do some shit like that. You know what I mean? Because he a big artist without all of that. But like I say, what's helping 6ix9ine win is academic. The blogger. He's helping to win, like, because he posting them so much. He keeping the energy, and academics got millions and millions of followers on his page. So if you got a dude or somebody doing that on the regular, your energy gonna be up all the way. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, 6ix9ine is the greatest rapper. He just know how to work the internet better than the other rappers and shit like that. But that's all I gotta say on that, man.